Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt small? Our sun is just one of 100 billion stars in the Milky Way, itself one of trillions of galaxies. Each point of light could be a sun, each with its own planets. With such staggering numbers, a question emerges. If the universe is so full, where is everybody? We send probes, scan the skies, and listen for signals, yet all we find is silence. The universe, for all its grandeur, appears empty of others. This cosmic loneliness is one of our greatest mysteries. It challenges our assumptions about life and our place in the cosmos. The silence is a paradox. The odds favor life, but the evidence is missing. We are a young species just beginning to explore. Statistically, we shouldn't be alone. Other civilizations should have risen, many far older and more advanced. Their presence should be obvious, yet the heavens are quiet. This silence forces us to confront chilling possibilities. Are we truly alone? Is intelligent life exceedingly rare? Or is the silence a warning? Perhaps the universe is dangerous, and wise civilizations hide. The search for an answer pushes us to the edge of our knowledge. It forces us to question everything about life, intelligence, and our future. The silence isn't just an absence of noise, it's a puzzle waiting to be solved. And so, the great lonely question remains, where is everybody? In 1950 at Los Alamos, physicist Enrico Fermi asked a question that would echo through science. But where is everybody? Fermi's logic was simple. The Milky Way is ancient, over 13 billion years old. Our solar system is young by comparison. There's been more than enough time for life to arise elsewhere, and for intelligent civilizations to emerge. Even moving slowly, a civilization could colonize the galaxy in a few million years, a blink in cosmic time. By now the Milky Way should be teeming with activity. We should see evidence, radio signals, engineering projects, starships, but we see nothing. The paradox is stark. The numbers suggest we should not be alone, but the evidence says otherwise. The laws of physics and biology shouldn't be unique to Earth. Yet the sky is silent. This isn't a minor discrepancy, it's a gaping chasm between expectation and reality. Fermi's question forces us to confront the possibility that our understanding of the universe is fundamentally flawed. Decades later, we still have no answer. The Fermi Paradox remains one of science's greatest mysteries. Where is everybody? Let's do the math. The Milky Way alone has hundreds of billions of stars. The observable universe? Trillions of galaxies, each with billions or trillions of stars. For every person on Earth, there are dozens of stars in our galaxy, and nearly every star has planets. Planets are the rule, not the exception. Many are rocky worlds like Earth, orbiting in the habitable zone where liquid water could exist. Data from missions like Kepler suggest tens of billions of Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. Life arose quickly on Earth once conditions were right. The building blocks of life are found throughout the cosmos. If ingredients and conditions are common, life should be common too. On some of those billions of worlds, simple life should emerge. On a fraction, it should evolve into intelligence. The numbers favor a universe filled with life. Even if only a tiny fraction of habitable planets develop civilizations, there should be millions in our galaxy. Many would be far more advanced than us. Their technology could be like magic. We should see their signals, their engineering, their presence. Yet when we look and listen, we find only silence. The Fermi Paradox is built on this contradiction, overwhelming possibility but no evidence. Why? One sobering answer is the Great Filter, a barrier that stops life from advancing. Maybe the filter is behind us. Life's origin or the leap to complex cells was nearly impossible. If so, we're rare and lucky. But what if the filter is ahead? Perhaps civilizations destroy themselves before spreading to the stars. Nuclear war, climate disaster, runaway technology. Any could be the end. If the filter is in our future, the silence is a warning, not a comfort. The empty sky may be a prophecy of doom, not uniqueness. Maybe the universe isn't empty, just silent. Advanced civilizations might have no interest in us, or see us as primitive. They could have observed us and moved on, uninterested in contact. Or perhaps we're listening for the wrong signals. SETI searches for radio waves, but advanced beings might use technologies we can't imagine. We could be surrounded by messages we're unable to detect. Broadcasting across space is costly. Mature civilizations might use tight, efficient beams we'd never intercept. The galactic conversation could be happening all around us, but we're not part of it. Or maybe silence is survival. In a universe full of unknown dangers, shouting your existence could be fatal. The silence may be a deliberate strategy, a dark forest where only the quiet survive. If so, the universe is holding its breath, and we're the noisy newcomers. Imagine Earth as a cosmic zoo. The zoo hypothesis suggests advanced civilizations are deliberately hiding from us, observing but never interfering. We're a grand experiment, watched from afar by unseen zookeepers. Any evidence of their presence is carefully hidden. Contact is forbidden. Some versions suggest we were even created as an experiment. We don't hear from our creators because the experiment isn't over. But what happens if we become too advanced? Would our keepers reveal themselves or contain us? The zoo hypothesis paints a universe governed by rules beyond our understanding. We may be safe in our cradle, but not as free as we think. Maybe we're simply early. The universe was once too violent for life. Only recently have conditions become stable. Heavy elements needed for life took billions of years to form. Earth may be among the first planets with the right ingredients at the right time. If so, the silence is expected. No one else has had time to build empires. We're the first to the party. This gives us a unique responsibility to survive, explore, and carry consciousness into the galaxy. The Fermi Paradox becomes a call to action, not a warning. The future of countless worlds may depend on us. In 1977, the Big Ear radio telescope detected the WOW signal, a powerful, unexplained radio burst from space. It matched what we'd expect from an artificial source, but it was never repeated. Was it a message, a fluke, or something else? We may never know. Meanwhile, we've sent our own messages, the Voyager spacecraft, each carrying a golden record with sounds and images from Earth. These probes are now in interstellar space, our silent greeting cards to the cosmos. The odds of them being found are tiny, but they symbolize our hope and curiosity. The WOW signal is a whisper from the unknown. The Voyager records are our shout into the void. Both capture the loneliness and hope of our search. We listen for others, and we send our own story, hoping someone someday will answer. Until then, we wait and we wonder. The search continues. What if we finally made contact? The discovery would change everything, but it could also be dangerous. Stephen Hawking warned against advertising our presence. History shows that encounters between advanced and less advanced civilizations rarely end well for the latter. An alien civilization could see us as insignificant or as resources to exploit. Their technology would be beyond our comprehension. By broadcasting our location, we might be inviting disaster. Perhaps the wise civilizations stay silent, knowing the risks. In the cosmic jungle, caution may be the only way to survive. So, we return to the great lonely question: where is everybody? The great filter, the silent universe, the zoo hypothesis, or simply being first. Each possibility is profound. The silence of the universe doesn't have to be frightening. It can inspire wonder. It's the grandest mystery we know, a puzzle written across the stars. The search for an answer drives our science and imagination. Listening for others forces us to reflect on ourselves and what message we'd send. Perhaps the silence is a test, a challenge for us to overcome our divisions and reach for the stars together. Maybe the universe is waiting for us to mature. Or maybe it's simply a quiet canvas, waiting for us to paint our own future. For now we stand on our small world and look up. The silence is not empty. It's filled with possibility. It's an invitation to be curious, to keep exploring, to keep wondering. The story of humanity and the cosmos is just beginning. Let's go find out what comes next.